Perfect.
Blame it on Monster.
Hey. Welcome back and happy Friday. And welcome to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am your girl, Nik-J, and this is my player partner, Boxiana the Menace. And we here on this Good Friday evening with bells and whistles because it is the return of the big fish, our guy. Errol the Spence Troop Jr. will be making his return tomorrow evening, Sunday afternoon in Australia, and we are very excited about it. We had to come on here and revamp and go back to our old Friday evening days because we needed to talk about the weigh-in because tomorrow we're going to be busy getting ready to go to the watch party. So y'all come on in the room. We are so happy to have you guys again here on this funky Friday. It's been a minute since we've done a Friday show, friend. How you doing?
Listen, this has been a long, quick month. I don't know where 2026 is going, but baby said, you know what? This is ghetto. I'm not staying here with you guys. Let's get out. I'm going to go paint my son's parking spot next week, and I'm having a hard time, y'all. I'm having a hard time.
Is that why you been in your feelings too?
Yeah, I think that got a lot to do with it too, friend. Y'all, I'm sad. I should have had more children. And everybody be like, girl, you still, girl, I wish I would, but I definitely should have had maybe like one or two more.
Oh, friend.
Oh,
You can always adopt.
girl, listen, let me tell you. One thing I know and two things for sure. Big Mama outside, baby. I don't have to worry about like parenting, like worry about school, homework. Did you wash your, yeah, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Ass, armpits, you know what I'm saying? Like he's self-sufficient. He drive like I don't know, friend. I should have did one or two more.
Aw, it's
I know.
okay. It's okay. You're just feeling like that today.
You look like you're in the fun house, friend.
Okay, so disclaimer, I am not in my normal surroundings as you guys can see. This weekend is actually my family reunion weekend, and so I have slid us out from the rest of the family meet and greet this Good Friday. I slid into a side room of the recreation center, and it just so happens to be the room where the kids commune. So you see all this behind me, all this good kid fun stuff, this tree and all of that good stuff. I'm in the side room in the recreational center just so I could come and commune with y'all about what we saw. My cousins are gonna probably bum rush here because I should, yeah, like here they come. Yeah, so
Hey, Che.
Hey,
hey,
cousins.
Poppy.
Hey, y'all. Look, Bree, I can't wait for you to see me tomorrow. I'll wait till you see the
I can't
pictures.
wait
I
to turn that down.
Yeah,
I know, right?
yeah. So this is cousin
Got your
Quell.
hair. Look, I like
This is
that.
Sierra.
Yeah.
Cousin Quell. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I don't want y'all looking at my family.
What you say?
Y'all, we got some gross men that be watching us. Y'all get out of here. I don't
Yeah,
want them
I was just
looking
gonna
at
say,
y'all
yeah,
like
cause
that.
yeah, cause the men gonna be salivating and whatnot.
Yeah. Look at Bree talking about look at me. Look at her.
But
No, Bree.
Bree grown girl.
Bree, we trying to get you an athlete. We not trying to get you one of these. We
Okay,
working on an athlete. I got
yeah.
you. We trying to get you an athlete, baby. We not doing that.
Yeah, she has a big birthday in a few hours.
I
Go ahead and put your
do.
yeah.
So if you would like to,
Yeah, go ahead and
you
put
know,
your yeah. Go ahead and
to
put
the
your,
big 30, y'all can send it via Cash App.
go ahead and put that in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat, Bree.
Put it in the chat.
Oh my God. Y'all, please excuse me and my folks. They done completely taken over my life.
It's okay.
I promise we finna talk boxing. Because we've definitely got to get on Patty Pie's big ass.
Listen, they don't mind. They love seeing the family, baby. Shit. They love seeing the family. It's cool.
I can, and I mean, they really in the camera.
I
Cutting
put
up.
it in the chat. Somebody pin it in the
Even,
chat.
somebody pin it. Pin it.
I, look,
All right, I'll
let
let
me
y'all
see if I can
talk
do it.
boxing because I'm finna go talk 30s.
It's a top for now.
Not too tired.
Look, Tata to leave. That's her child.
We didn't see clocking out. Period.
Look, put your little booties up. Get on out of here. Tell them to go put their cheeks up. Friend, see, this is what happened when you let them get outside and get grown.
Oh Lord, forgive me, y'all. I really had no control over that. Yeah.
Golly.
Yo, you picked it. Oh, okay. Let me.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know how to do all them functions. Here
I
you go.
picked it. Yeah.
Okay,
That's why
girl,
they use
Bree.
my baby cousin's birthday fund. So
Child, she is so funny.
yeah. Okay. Let me drink.
But
No,
while
no,
look,
got
while
hot
you
water.
drinking, I'ma tell y'all something because it ain't that many people in here, and I don't want to have to feel embarrassed about telling y'all my news. So we family, and normally when people in here early, it's just the cousins. So I'ma tell y'all what I did this week. I made a big girl decision, and I'm
Do
gonna
I
go
know
back.
this?
Yeah, I told you already.
Oh, okay.
I made a big girl decision, and I'm gonna go back to school and finish my legal degree, you guys. I finished all my stuff this week. So I start mid fall and I'm gonna be what they say, the law boss. I'm gonna be the law boss. Yeah. So y'all pray for me and keep me in your prayers and all that good stuff. Cause I'm going back to school, you guys.
And y'all, she be in here really acting like she's a country cousin and, she splits verbs and stuff religiously on purpose. But Boxiana is really a very, very smart, intelligent young lady. She just, she puts y'all off, but she's really
Child, I'm
very
cut.
smart.
My friend in here, listen, don't do that. I don't want them people to know me like that. Y'all, I'm as country. I'm as bold. And I'm about to get on some titties and a patty pie in just here in a minute.
See what I'm talking about? She versatile. That's what it is. She's
You hear
versatile.
me?
She's versatile. That's what that is. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in the room. We are so happy to see y'all. Hit your like button. Please hit that like button on your way in because we typically have switched it up. We've been coming on Saturday morning, Saturday afternoons, but we had to slide in here this Friday evening. So a lot of people don't know that we're on tonight. Hit the like button so the rest of YouTube can get their butts over here. And if you really love us, share it. Share it on Twitter. Share it on YouTube if you have a channel. But come on in the room because we got some things to discuss. Okay. I'm super excited about the weekend. I know you guys are probably watching fights. I can't watch right now, but Demetrius Andrade is headlining tonight on the zone as well. We have a packed weekend full of fights. Okay. Started the day off with Tyson Flubbery, Orca, Fury looking like cow dung, but we'll get into that too. Georgia Peach Denise, thank you so much. She was first in the building. Shogun 76 is here. How are you doing? Sean Terrence, what's going on? Hey, Bionic Prince, good to see you. Just GT is in the house. Macado Smack of the South, what's going down? The Messenger 191 is here. Good to see you. Hey, Shaquilla Fields. Hey, girl. Hey, yes, it is Shock Week, guys. The phenomenal Mexican is in the house. He told me, Miss Nick, can I stay for extra credit? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. QJ, good to see you. How are you? Michael Ray is in the house. Hey, well, hey, 88 Sports Talk is here. Hey, Keisha Sellers, girl, good to see you this evening. The PhD is here. Chris, hey, how you doing? Talking about, hey, Bree, see there? See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Chris, you ain't even got no profile pic. 420 Weedy Gonzalez, good to see you. 817 is in the house. How are ya? Talib Cunningham, tell me why she look just like Nik-J. Listen, that's my girl. She's the youngest. She's the baby cousin. Well, she's the youngest girl cousin in our crew, and I'm the oldest. So yeah, we the bookends. A-side Lady J is in the building. What's going down? Who else is in here? Let's see. It's just boxing. Good to see you. How are you, Jay Hancock? Good to see you as well. Random Thoughts is in the house. Mr. Big Play Bray. Who else we got in here? Who else do we have in here? Fighting Words with Bang. Oh gosh, he got a first round knockout. It's over. Oh my God. Good for him. Good for him. I want to see us get rich too. Looky. The phenomenal Mexican. He says Box got her law degree in Pelican Bay Shoe Prison.
You know what? Guess what? I've been threatening Rolo vacations, and guess who I haven't threatened lately? I hadn't threatened you. We didn't got a little too cool. We ain't been beefing lately, and I feel like I need to threaten you. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna threaten you. I know what I need to do with you. Let me go find you.
Okay, so while she's figuring out how to block you and send you to the shadow realm, we gonna get into a little bit of boxing talk, y'all, because they ain't gonna let me be in here real long before they come bum rush me again. But listen, we have got to talk about. Okay, so we saw Tyson Fury. We know that AJ's fighting tomorrow morning. Okay, so if AJ wins, they will finally have their fight in the UK, which is probably a decade overdue, but whatever. Okay, AJ still has to win. But Fred, did you see? Because Tyson's Fury fight was not streamed anywhere. Did you see the clips of his fight? He got a seventh round stoppage, kinda. But did you see the big orca in the ring today?
I saw Big Menace. Very disgusting, very nasty, very gross. I don't like Tyson Fury. I don't like his body shape. I don't like his body style. He looks like for you nerd people out there, if y'all ever watched the actual X-Men movies, um I can't remember who Magneto had put in that machine. It was a senator, but he like melted the center and his skin was like nasty and waxy. That's what he looks like to me. Like disgusting. It was gross. So like I don't know. That's how he looked to me. He looked like the senator that got in the thing and messed his body up. It was gross. Either way, he looks nasty and I don't like him. And old and gross. He looks gross. Overall, just gross. That's all I can say.
Big flubbery orca is what he looked like. A big flubbery nasty orca. Ugh. Anywho, yeah, he won. Yeah, whatever. Listen, we're not gonna go through all the fights that we have coming up tomorrow, okay? Because we have another card. Like I said, AJ's card comes on in the morning. Shout out to AJ. He came in, I think he weighed 251 pounds. He's fighting some guy named Pringa who he should lay out. He typically, if he's supposed to lay you out, he gonna lay you out. He did it with Mophead, and he also did it with Francis Ngannou, so I don't see this going any different. I feel like AJ is going in there. Um, Mind you, this is his first fight back after his horrific car accident. So I do want to see what he looks like, but I think he should be fine tomorrow. You got any thoughts on AJ?
Senator Kelly. That was his name, Senator Kelly. I can't remember the name that the machine Magneto put him in, but Senator Kelly is who it was. But I don't have anything.
Okay. Oh, and
I don't have anything.
speaking of X-Men, you didn't tell me that the cartoon season 2 is back.
Okay, so here's the thing. I hadn't started discussing it yet because I haven't started watching it. I've been watching The Lincoln Lawyer
My
and
friend is in that. My friend Jazz Ray is in that.
what character does Jazz Ray play?
Jazz Ray is a dark skinned girl. She's like a chocolate girl, kind of looks like
She
me.
drives him around.
You know what? I don't want to say it because I feel bad because I haven't watched the show. I just know she's on the show, but I think that's her.
Okay.
It's Jazz Ray Cole, and you know what? You know her, but you don't know you know her. You know where you know her from? She was the little girl in Waiting to Exhale. She was Angela Bassett's little girl.
Well, then that's definitely probably. She looks like she could be young, don't she?
Yeah,
She's little,
she she
small.
she's small like me. Yeah, brown
Okay, well
skin.
then that's exactly her, and she is a fantastic actress, and I love The Lincoln Lawyer. If you have not watched that show, it's great.
I've been meaning to watch it. I just hadn't got around to it, and I can't believe I said it out loud. Now that I said it out loud, I really have to watch it. But yes, I heard it was really good though. It's supposed to be. It's
It
really good.
is really good, and yes, X-Men the season 2 has started, but I haven't watched it yet. I want them to all pile up, and then I'm gonna watch them together like a binge. I have fun doing that.
Oh, oh wait, my volume is bad. Hold on. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I hear you just fine.
Okay, I'm gonna move up closer. Y'all can't hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me.
I hear you.
Dre, they said I'm coming in super low.
Well,
Okay.
turn your ears up, Drake. Shit, turn your ears up.
Oh, Dre. Uh-oh. Okay, so let's just get right into it because it is here. Okay, people swore to us up and down that Errol Spence Jr. was done for. He was retired. He ain't coming back. It's over for him. He's damaged goods. Blah 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 blah. Right. Well, tomorrow he returns. Okay, and he's returning against Tim Zoo. Um, but before we get to him, we have to take a moment to speak on what in the world has happened with the PBC. Because why would you guys knowingly, first of all, put Mal Charlo on this card in Australia, knowing how strict Australia is about letting criminals into their country, okay? And minus the incident that happened at the end of May, Maul still has a little record or something. You know what I'm talking about? So why would y'all schedule him? You guys really should have been looking to find another opponent once he had his little skirmish with the law at the end of May. But then y'all decided to also put Stephen Fat Boy Fulton on the card. And I would just back away because I know you and I wish Janae had shook out her wig and joined because I would love to hear what she got to say about it. Janae, you know you can always come up because I'd love to hear briefly how you feel about it. But friend, what's going on with Stephen Fulton?
I think he got gout. I think you got gout. Okay, that's the only thing that I can think of that'll make your body swell up. Besides being a corpse that is set up for a couple of weeks, that's the only thing that I know that make your body swell. He just full of fluids. He full of fluids. His back is fluidy. His breast is fluidy. Everything on him is fluidy. He's just thick. And I don't like to refer to no man as thick, but he's thick all over, all the way down to the ankles. I used to, that weight is right up my alley. I like that weight. You can beat him up real good, but he thick, and I just don't understand how you went from. Listen, he got gout. Shit. Okay? And we're gonna leave it at that. I don't understand. We saw him. Okay, y'all, let me tell you, we gotta go back to December because we have to talk about San Antonio. I told my friend, I got there before my friend. So I had seen him. And I said, friend, I said, he's still real thick in the face, friend. I was like, he's very puffy. And she was like, friend, you think he gonna make weight? I was like, I don't know, friend, he big. And Friday we sat and we waited and waited and waited. We set the official and waited. Shit, they finally came out and say, shit, his big ass ain't gonna do it. This is what we gonna do. Then you turn around. It ain't been no holidays. Y'all been at the house grilling or something? Like, what y'all, you been hanging out with the big uncles or something? Because ain't no way you went from 122 pounds to 140. And I think they lied. They gave you 139 to give you some grace. They wanted you to feel good about yourself. Your big ass was 142 pounds. We don't be calling you patty titties for nothing. He full of fluid. He needs to go get some help. I don't know what he's been doing, but he needs to go get one of the massages that they get after the BBL to drain all that fluid off his body. Cause it's all in his back and stuff. I seen it. Come back, friend. His back didn't look full, like he didn't look full. And then he got on Twitter talking about shit. Once I got that 133, you didn't get to 133, sir. You didn't even get that was in December. You're confusing the times. You did do that in December. You didn't get down to 135, 130 nothing. Your ass was 142.7. Now, what I will tell you is I got a fight for you at 140 if you want one. Actually, I got two fights for you at 140 if you want one. There's a couple people at 140 that need some opponents. You could be one, but I don't think you want to fight for real. Anyway, broke you. I hate to say that because I used to. I love me some cool boy. That's when he was skinny though. I don't like fat boy, belly boy. I don't know what to even call him at this point. Titty boy, titty two times. That's what I'm gonna call him because he didn't fail weight two times. Titty two times is what I'm gonna start calling him now. Come back, friend. I don't like Titty two times, and I feel bad that he fumbled off like this because he only literally he lost one fight, two fights now, hell, three at this point because you finna you in the shit. You just gave up on the scales this time. They couldn't even whip out the damn towel for you. He don't get no job. He like to wear colorful clothes to the club.
He get a job. He needs to go ahead and link up with French Sean Cruz, and they can be the wardrobe designer for boxers. Cause he wants a career in fashion design. That's what he wants to do. He want to start his own clothing brand. I would go ahead and go there because it does not make any sense to me. How do you? First of all, the fact that he got his ass up on that stage and act like he had an attitude when they asked him about changing the weight to 3 more pounds, add 3 more pounds. Talk about, oh, I asked for that weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. I asked for that. It's just not nothing new. Okay, so if it's not nothing new, how did you bust that in the ass and come in 6.5 pounds overweight? Riddle me that, Scooter. I'm so disappointed and disgusted in him because when he was doing that interview, I want to say, I don't know if it was with Akabara, I don't know who it was with, but he did an interview and they told him then that he still looked a little pudgy. He was like, oh, I just came from the gym. He's not serious. He's very unserious about boxing now. And before he gets himself hurt in there playing around, he just needs to go ahead and call it a day because this is ridiculous. He's too small. He's too short. His arms are too small to be trying to fight at 140, 147 pounds because 47 is where his big ass really needs to be. But the undisciplined nature of him is really appalling to me at this point because, like you said, friend, at one time I was a really big fan of his. And before we got on here, I saw Devin say, he would like for Scooter to come work out with him at his, in his camp, in his gym or whatever. People really want to see him do well.
Go over there with Adrian Broner. That's where you're on your way to. Scammer Streamerville. Go over there.
Exactly.
You stay away from Devin and all that over there.
It's
All
it's
that over there.
it's sick. I'm really disgusted with him.
He don't need to go over there with Devin. Devin looks good. He in shape. He's hitting the bag like he's hitting the bag. And you don't need to go over there. You are Ryan Garcia taint at this point.
He just needs
Oh.
to start his fashion line. That's what I want for him. James Harrison, thank you so much. He said Stephen Fulton's career is over. 6 pounds overweight. No, boo boo. 6.5. And if we're really being honest, he was supposed to fight at 130. I don't even know why he went back down to 130. He should have never done that. I thought the fight was going to be at 135. Who told him to go back down to 130? And then say, well, I petitioned to get the 3 pounds a couple of weeks ago, and then you came and blew that. I'm just disgusted. And 7A says, salute to the queens of boxing, and let's get off my gout, okay? Get off my gout.
You know what? I know gout is a serious situation, okay? But there's two things, and like I need to stop making fun of that shit because I used to have a running joke about a certain person's feet balling up. And then I went to Vegas and my feet balled up on me. Y'all, my friend got a video of me, two videos of me, fucked up shit. But my feet started balling up on me. Do you know I would die if I got gout, friend? Do you know I seen that shit and all right, I'm telling you right now. I get gout, I'm turning into Lieutenant Dan. Okay? There will not be a reoccurring event. I'm turning into Lieutenant Dan. All right?
Philippe Cunningham, thank you so much. He came through. He says, oh, boy, better not get no kitchen job. He can absolutely not work in the kitchen. He cannot work in the kitchen. I'm so disgusted. Jeremy Hurd, thank you so much. Jeremy Hurd, 1956. He sent us 10 jewels with thumbs up. Thank you. We appreciate it. Specs came through. Okay. They're showing me the coins now. 10 jewels. Okay. Look at StreamYard. Specs came back with some more jewels. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate you guys.
That's
So,
what I'm gonna change my name to, Lieutenant Dan. Hold on, I'll be back.
friend, don't you y'all, my friend, pray for her. He is gonna have auntie arms. Did we see what? What we see? 817? What? What was it that we saw? What we missed? Did they ever poop his pants? What? Did he poop in his pants? What is you talking about? What? Yeah, he needs to stop. I want him to just stop. I want him to just go into designing ring outfits. I no, I haven't seen that 817. I'm sorry, I haven't seen that, sweetheart. I want him to go into ring uniforms. designing ring uniforms. So now, y'all, we don't have his undercard. We don't have Charlo's undercard. All we really have is the main event. And the main event people did exactly what they were supposed to do. Tim Zoo came in. He looks great on the scales. He made his weight. Errol Spence, he looks good. He looks great on the scales. He made his weight. Errol looks healthy. Errol looks refreshed. Errol looks rejuvenated. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Initially, when I first started seeing the footage of him working out with Ronnie, the first early footage that came out, I was a little nervous. What's up, OG Gil? How you doing? I can't wait either. So I was a little nervous. I've always been a footwork person, and it felt like he was still heavy foot. He's never been super quick, fast, and twitchy. But I was yes, that fight is off. Man, say the fight is off. Cool Boy's fight is off. He came in 6.5 pounds over the extra limit of 133 pounds that they made for him. So he came in at 139.5 pounds. And so they said, hell no, no fight. So really, tomorrow's card is going to be Errol Spence Jr.
It wouldn't let me change it, and then somebody was hating on me.
Are you okay?
No, I'm really mad about that. I really wanted to be Lieutenant Dan, and it messed up. That's
Friend.
okay. I got a trick for y'all next time I come in here. But
How
yeah.
did you feel about leading up to this fight? But like I was saying, both guys have made weight. We're on Errol and Tim Zoo now. Both guys made weight. Both guys look great on the scales. How have you felt about the lead up? How have you felt about seeing all the footage of EJ come out previous to this week and what you saw this week, and what are you expecting?
I'm expecting EJ. I knew kind of sort of like what was going on. I knew he was releasing stuff that people were gonna criticize, say he looked bad. The brain surgeons were coming, the orthopedic surgeons were coming, he looked slow, his feet looked bad. Then all of a sudden, here comes EJ with his normal EJ voice. He was talking fast, responding fast, and then he didn't shake Tim Zoo's hand. And when he didn't take and shake Tim Zoo's hand, it kind of shook boxing up a little bit. And you know what? I seen where G-Ball said, Tank made a tweet and the boxing world went crazy. Yeah, EJ didn't shake Tim Zoo's hand. And they've been talking about that for the last week and a half. That was last week. That was last week. The man, we talking about a real face of boxing. We can get the point in the fingers. But Tim messed up, and I don't know what exactly he said to that man to make him irritated, but I think it's a little bit more behind it too. I think he got a little grudge on his shoulder about some other shit. Um, so he being ugly to everybody. He's being beautiful to the fans. The fans love that man, but he's being really ugly to the person he's getting ready to fight and like the other people around him. Sean Porter, your big tooth gets it too fast. Let me tell you something. When I can't stand the way that somebody be trying to hate on somebody, your big Reebok wearing ass love to hate on Errol Spence Jr. I wish you would stop that. You didn't beat his ass. That's why you mad. And he beat you up a drunken mess, a club hopper. The audacity of you, and you were still kind of low key in your prime. By the time Bud beat your ass, you was ready to retire. But when EJ got you, you still had a belt. I don't like your big gizzard teeth wearing ass, and I wish you'd go get them sawed down a little bit. I'm tired of you, and it's always some hating shit from your ass, and it's always on. I don't know. I don't like that. Stop being a hater. But Tim is fixing to get beat up really, really bad. And I like, you know how you can, I don't know how many of y'all fight for real, but you ever see somebody like trying to psych themselves up in their mind? Tim has been, every time he get in front of EJ, he's trying to like hype himself up. Like you can tell he's trying. And I wish you wouldn't have said whatever you said to that man to upset him the way that you did. Cause he gotta take something out on you. And I hate it had to be you. Cause I know he really don't not like you for real. But you gotta be the person that he gotta be ugly to right now in this moment. Um, he looked good. He looked good, good, good in the media workout. I was like, yeah, go out there and show them niggas for real. And then I seen all the boxonologists breaking shit. The boxonologists. I seen them. You know, they was breaking down like he like did a punch up too high. They was like, oh, what is he? Hey, y'all ain't never got punched in the face a day in your lives. Not one time. And if you did, you probably got your ass whooped. So like some of y'all shouldn't be critiquing shit. And Sean Porter, you shouldn't be critiquing shit either. Cause he whooped your ass. And he was a club hopper when he whooped your ass. So I'm excited, friend. I'm excited. I don't know how this is gonna be because we have to do work tomorrow while we doing this. So I don't know how watching the fight and trying to work and do this at the same time is gonna work. Cause I know how we be when we be watching fights. I'd rather do that at the house or at the wherever we are. You muted. Unmute yourself. I always do that.
Very special behind the scenes look at us watching a fight that we are 100% invested in. Like some fights we don't care what the outcome is. Well, this one, oh, y'all can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Oh, how about now? No, y'all still can't hear me? I thought you know, no. Okay, you can hear me now? Okay. Um, oh, I don't know what's going on. So yeah, um, it's gonna be interesting because y'all didn't get to see like my family, the girls who just left. If y'all weren't here earlier, my cousins who came in here earlier, when Dad was fighting Brian Norman Jr., they have footage of me and what I look like when I'm watching a fight that I am invested in. You guys will get to see what we look like and how we act when we're watching a fight that we are invested in. It's probably going to be super duper funny to y'all, but we going to be really, Lieutenant Dan, really, y'all, this girl.
This is the only place that I get to have fun for real. I've been sad. My kid is fixing to get ready to leave. I have to come somewhere and have a good time. Thank you. I get to have it with you guys. So yeah, I told y'all I get that shit. I'm Lieutenant Dan me, baby. Cut it all the way up to the thigh. Big mama, your arm. I know. Cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off. I don't know why Big Mama didn't tell them to cut that shit off, dog. Cut it off.
Yeah, something is wrong with her. Something is terribly wrong with my friend. I don't.
I be bored, y'all.
Okay, so listen. Um, I was telling them, friend, they are going to get to see some stuff that most people will never be privy to, which is what we look and sound like when we're actually watching a fight that we are invested in, and how hard we gonna be. Yeah, y'all in for a treat because it's crazy. Anyway,
Wait a minute. Wait. We gonna be live streaming while we.
yes,
Oh, I might have. I need to go get some lettuce from Walmart tonight. I need to go get some lettuce. So tomorrow, I didn't know we was gonna be doing that. At no friend, me
Yeah,
and my friend, we watch fights, y'all. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
very
We're gonna be doing
interesting.
our job, but by when it's fight time, we're all gonna be seated and watching at the same time. So, yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting dynamic going on tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, think about that. Yeah, yeah. So I just with Errol, let me just say this. Um, we are very much aware that he is coming off of a 3-year hiatus. Um, Typically, just like I did with Rayo and Edward De Los Santos, I made my pick based on the fact that Edward De Los Santos had not fought in I don't know how long. Based on the fact that I know Edward De Los Santos gets chubby outside the ring. This ain't that. And the reason this isn't that is because since the fight with Terrence Crawford, I have not seen Errol Spence get out of shape, get out of whack. I haven't seen it. But what we haven't seen either is what he has been doing this entire time. We don't know how long he's been with Ronnie Shields. We don't know how long he's been actually training and preparing for this fight. We don't know any of that because he's a private person. He doesn't share all of that information. So I know people are saying he's coming off the couch. He's been gone for 3 years, blah, da, 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 da. I don't view him the same way I view everybody else. No, I don't think he takes any rounds off. So I don't view him the way I view the other folks that have long layoffs and whatnot. Um, will he be a little rusty? Will he be, will his timing be a little off maybe early? Yes, all of those things are possible. He's not a robot. He's not invincible. We've seen that. But I don't think Tim Zoo is good enough to make him pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Um, in my opinion, Tim Zoo's best chance will be early. If the fight goes past 4, Tim Zoo is in trouble, in my opinion. Friend, do you see any way in which Tim Zoo is successful?
No, Tim gonna need a gun tomorrow. Tim gonna need a gun tomorrow. And you know what? It wasn't up until like I normally have to see the first round before I be like, not in this. Only because, like I said, Tim does a thing that I noticed that he do. And he's been doing it every fight, no matter if he wins the fight or not. He did it in his last fight. Yeah, he won that fight. He still did it. And this time, these are a little bit harder punches. And my friend has always said that 160 is the weight that Errol needs to fight at. He needs to fight at 160. She's all, and I believe her. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna see something that we haven't seen. Like she said, it's gonna start a little rusty. Timing might a little bit different, but what we don't know, some of us don't know, is how long he has been doing these things. We know when we saw him in December, he was about 160 pounds in December, like dead ass. And my friend said, she was like, "Friend, he looks so good. I can't believe what he got going on." That's what my friend said in December, and then here he come announcing that he back. So we don't know. We don't know shit. All we know is it's shark season, and the Australian eye is coming soon.
Tim got a little scar tissue eye problem.
He got a whole lot of scar tissue eyebrow, and Janae been pointing out something. She pointed it out last week. Tim had a little sparring scar under his eye, and it was black on the top of the eye. So it's still a little soft. It ain't healed up all the way. That was just last week. So we gonna see. He cut easy now. He do a lot of things now that he wasn't doing prior to the Sebastian Fundora cheating, and so,
Cheating.
huh?
Don't slide that in there. You thought I was no, ma'am.
Here's the thing, okay? At 6'6", you should not weigh 154 pounds. I have argued that till I was blue in the face, and I will continue to. And if you want to throw his sister in there too, I will. She should be fighting Clarissa Shields.
We're not doing this tonight. We're not
I'm
doing this
just
tonight.
saying, yeah. Hey, one of these days we're gonna have a weight show, and on the weight show we're gonna discuss something, and I'm gonna bring some 6'6" because I know I'm gonna bring Jalen in here because Jalen is about 6'6", and I need to tell him to tell y'all how much he weigh. I need to we need to talk about it. But yeah, EJ gonna look good at 160. Tim Zoo getting stopped. Australian Eye coming soon. There's nothing that he can do to help himself. And mind your business.
Baby, they done read you for filth. I mean, down. Um, I'm listen. Everything my friend said, I'm gonna put extra on it. But I am Nick the realist, and Errol is a realist. He said this himself. He said this himself. He was like, I know people have questions. I know people, and rightfully so. I've been out for 3 years, and the last time they saw me was not a good outing. So I love the fact that he's real about what happened with him in his last fight. He came, he did interviews, he told everybody what happened. A lot of people were upset. A lot of the folks that were really upset were gambling people. And I just want to tell the gambling folks, if you ain't got the money, then don't be motherfucking gambling. Okay? Okay?
Cause I'm so tired of hearing y'all talking about he should have told us he was hurt before he bought Bud. No, wow now y'all must not know how this shit work.
I was like, oh my God, really tripping. I can't believe he would do that. I mean, man, it was so messed up. Like, if you didn't have the opportunity, you wouldn't do the exact same thing. That is why it is called gambling, because you are taking a gamble. Okay? Yes, he sold it because he wanted the money. Did you think he was gonna come tell you that his ribs was sore? Did you think he was gonna come tell you that he didn't spar? Okay? If you don't have the money to lose, don't make the bets. That's it. That's all. But now we are here. He is back. It's only one other fighter that I know of that took 3 years off, came back, got a really good win in a really tough fight. Had the same kind of eye injury as Errol Spence Jr., and that is Sugar Ray Leonard. Came back and beat Marvin Hagler. So if he can beat Hagler, I know EJ can come back and beat Tim Zoo. Um.
uh
Oh, okay. Okay. So y'all. Oh, okay.
we gotta wrap it up. Well, Timothy, now that you in here, Timothy, what did Timothy call that man the other day?
Oh, Timothy. Oh, Pac-Man did the same thing. To who? To who? To who? Okay,
Ali.
Timothy. Timothy, I'm so happy to see you, Tim, because I watch Tim. Y'all know I watch a lot of people. My friend be in and out, but I watch a lot of people. And Timothy did Timothy did a video about Bill Haney. And we'll talk more about this on Sunday. Devin's deal with the zone and whatnot. But he has coined the term hood Houdini when talking about William Haney. And it just tickled my funny box. And I love that name for Bill. That is a perfect name for Bill, Hood Houdini, because the deal that he has gotten, that I've heard that he's gotten for Devin over at the Zone, uh, is just fabulous. And the way in which they were able to get it is even more fabulous. But I do take a little issue with what you said about him not being paid as much as Shakur. La 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 la. We'll get into that later on. But I thought that was funny, Tim. That was good. That was good, Tim. That was real good. Go ahead, friend.
And now that in here, cause we gotta tie back into Errol. How you let Berto get a sit down show and you got the damn nice ass studio over there and you ain't got no boxes over there in that studio and you let Berto got the you need to get that fixed. You got a little talent about yourself, Tim, and you're kind of funny. You can do a better job, and you can put Dre right on out of business, and you can be the guy. I'm rooting for you, Tim, but you need to get some studio boys in there with you. What are we? What? I mean,
Oh, nothing. I'm reading the comments because they were saying that he was saying that Pacquiao was hurt when he fought Floyd. Um,
oh,
but I'm saying I didn't know anybody who had come off of a retina because Sugar Ray Leonard had that retina tear. He was gone for 3 years and then he came back. He fought Hagler and he beat Hagler.
I don't know. People be going too much on the layoffs for me. And like I know like that inactivity is a thing. I watched it with Frank. I seen it up close.
Mm-hmm.
But like as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, because you still can be sparring, you still can be working, you still could be working on your timing and all the things. I I think that plays a part. It's a little bit different because you got headgear on, but you still in there working on the things. I don't think like it all disconnects with a break. Tim, do it disconnect with a break? You're in here.
You
Like
you know the other thing that I want to that I want to highlight that because I've been listening to the interviews and stuff like that. I listened to Ronnie Shields. Ronnie said when EJ first got to him, he pushed him hard. Ronnie's an old school. Love y'all too. Love you too, Tim. Ronnie's an old school trainer. If he said he pushed him hard, I know he pushed him hard. So I know he's been working in that gym. I don't think Ronnie would attach himself. I don't think he would have taken him on as a client if he wasn't ready and if he didn't think he was going to come back and be successful. So, like I said, we don't know what's going on because EJ doesn't share that kind of stuff. Like other boxers, they put everything online. He doesn't do that. So we don't know what we got coming. Boxing Talk, thank you so much for the 1999. He says Tim needs to do a collab with the best sisters in the game. Love y'all, Queens. Thank
all
you.
Tim gotta do is check his email. That's all Tim gotta do is check his email. That's right. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
You ain't gotta do all that. But yeah, I like I said, your job as a boxer is to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So with that being said, like you said, you got into a new gym, new situation, you got pushed hard. I think he ready for this, even though he's been inactive what we know, what we see. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. When they inactive and not doing nothing, they do get in the ring and look like crap.
And other thing about this is, I think the 3 years was needed, really, really needed for EJ. We all know the tumultuous um, accidents that he's had. His body needed that rest. I think his body needing that rest was more important than him being active if I had to choose because of all the things, all the car accidents, all the other stuff that he had going on. I think his body, just looking at him, he looks refreshed. He looks like he's ready to be back. So, um, one more thing I want to talk about before we get up out of here that I find very, very interesting. Like my friend said, I have always been one to say that I think we get the best Errol Spence at 160 pounds. One of the other things that I've always said since the Crawford fight is that we are going to get that rematch and we're gonna get it at 160. I've always said that. I've always said that. If y'all have been here, you have heard me say it. I've always said it. People come in the comments and say, he don't want that rematch. He don't want that smoke no more. He don't want it. He don't want it. Now, I know that Bud is being supportive and whatnot, but they not cool. They respect each other, but they not buds. They not cool. They not homies like that. Why y'all think Bud coming to the fight in Australia? Y'all think he coming just to be coming? Friend, you think he coming just to be coming?
Why else would he be coming?
Do you know what will shake up the internet? You know what you've been saying for a couple of months now? There's a huge card being planned for the end of the year. Huge, huge card. If Errol Spence Jr. does what I think he's going to do to Tim Zoo, and if he says, oh, Terrence Crawford's here, let's run that back. Y'all think he coming out of retirement for that? Because why is you doing interviews? Okay. Why are you doing interviews?
Because Budrick is a Nigerian scammer and he's never, he wasn't retired. I've been telling y'all that this whole entire time. But you know what? You know what I'm noticing? Y'all don't believe nothing until the men say it. We tell y'all stuff over all the time over here, and then y'all be like, you know what? We're not gonna listen to them. Let's go listen to a man say it. If Timothy tell y'all, y'all will believe it if Tim say it.
Hmm.
But if we tell y'all, you ain't gonna believe it. My
Hmm.
friend been telling y'all Errol is gonna fight at 160. And here he comes fighting at 160. I've been telling y'all there is a card that they are planning that we cannot refuse, you guys. We cannot refuse this card. We are going to love this card extremely. And the names that's on it, I've heard many a names. EJ is one of those people that's on this card. It wouldn't surprise me, friend, that you were right.
All I know is the internet will be broke, up and stuck if Errol Spence goes in there, looks phenomenal against Tim Zoo, and feels a way about Terrence Crawford doing media during his fight week, and says, you know what, since you here, it's like you want to be in my mix again. What's up with that rematch?
Can you imagine a card though? Okay, so we got we got the money to sink into a card like this for real because they know if they put these type of fights on a card, people gonna come out and watch. We get a Errol and Bud too. We get a Virgil and Boots.
Tyson Fury
We
and AJ.
Tyson Fury and AJ or Deontay and AJ. Deontay and AJ is still one of those ones.
Now Tyson and AJ, that's next.
Tyson and AJ. We get a Shushu and what's that other one that he after that's after him? Chop Chop. We get a Shushu and a Chop Chop.
Or a Shoo and a Monster.
We ain't gonna get no in anyway. Ain't gonna be on no card like that. He gonna have to be the headliner.
If we talking about a super duper card, if we talking about a super duper card, okay, but friend,
I
we gotta
know.
wrap this up.
Boogie down. Let's go, friend. Let's go. Let's
Listen,
go.
y'all. This was a pop up because we couldn't let it go. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be live from the official Errol Spence Jr. watch party here in Bedford, Texas. I gotta go. They shutting us down. I gotta get up out of here. But we love y'all. Please come back and see us tomorrow, okay? Because y'all want to see us in rare form. We will be in rare form tomorrow, okay? We love y'all. See y'all later. Peace.